We've got Idol Hangover's top 5 best and worst moments. Starting out with Colton Dixon's standout performance.
Yes, Piano Man.
Piano Man.
Gotta hand it to Colton. He really killed it this week. We gave him the #1 spot. Number 2 is, of course, Elise Testone, AKA
Stephanie Germanotta.
That's right, because Erica got a huge makeover, but she still looks like
Stephanie
Germanotta. Beautiful, jazzy, sultry version of Vienna that we'll talk about. And we had a bit of a Billy Joel fail with Josh Ledette and Haley Kavanaugh. They didn't really hit a home run on Wednesday's show, so we'll get into that.
And hot button issue.
Yes.
He
June.
With his it
jokey,
feels like he's getting all the backlash for Erica going home.
Yeah,
we'll talk about that.
A little bit on that. And then, of course, it was Tommy Hilfiger's debut this week. It was the first official episode of him as image consultant, along with Emmy winner stylist Soyeon.
Who we love.
But it's interesting how most contestants didn't listen to Hilfiger's advice, and the ones that did got booted, so or were in the bottom.
Do you think he should pay her residuals from, I don't know, is there a line coming out or something?
Maybe.
She asked for the pink. And she got the Kris Jenner. And I'm not saying that because I love Mama Dash. I'm a Kardashian fan, but I mean, it was so drastic.
I didn't hate the haircut, but yeah, it was a huge shock, I think, to the system.
I don't think that the styling really, I thought she looked great. I felt like she was more confident in her look. It was very different, and I thought she looked great, and I don't think you should fault, anybody should fault Tommy Hilfiger just for pushing her in a different direction and trying to make her stand out more.
You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day.
I love this
That was great.
performance. Okay, first of all, Jimmy Iovine was like, yeah, no one knows this song. I'm sorry, I take issue. Maybe I'm from the East Coast where Billy Joel lives, but people know the song, and it was a beautiful, jazzy, sultry rendition. What did you think, Pia?
I agree. I love Elise. I'm a huge fan. Her runs are ridiculous, and she's just so unique, and she stands out a lot from the bunch. And I think she also reminds me a little bit of Haley Reinhart, and I think she's going to go all the way, to be honest with you.
Who should have went home?
June.
Okay, so then leading into that, we actually want you to weigh in on some of the other weaker moments, or as they were saying, Billy Joel fails. We want to take a look at Holly Kavanaugh and Joshua Ledette and see what you think of their performances.
All right.
Got a way about her. I don't know what it is.
So hard to keep.
What did you think of these performances?
Well, I honestly, I love her voice, but it's like these contestants, they get on a roller coaster. So they get all this hype the week prior. They did so amazing. So it's almost like you can see it in their face. Like when he's sitting on the chair or she's singing, she's like, oh my gosh, am I living up to what I did last week? Did I do as good? And I think that this roller coaster, they don't really know how to handle this roller coaster, being in front of millions of people. And they're like, oh, I did really good last week, so I have to do really good this week. And I feel like you can see it in their face.
Right.
But Holly, her vocals at some points, like when she sings Honesty, she reminds me of like Leanne Rimes. I kind of wish that they didn't dress her so old. I know that a lot of people like it.
Possible X Factor judge.
Right.
Maybe.
Potential X Factor judge. Or maybe Holly should just be the judge. Well, who are your favorites this season, Jake?
I was actually thinking about this earlier. I was like, why is she my favorite? Skylar Lane is one of my favorites. And I don't know if it's because I grew up kind of country. I know I live in LA now, but I grew up country, raising the pigs and the horses and everything.
Yeah.
But I love country music, and I think that she has so much charisma and so much, like she seems like a seasoned performer on stage. But she also kind of got affected by that roller coaster this week, I think.
I don't need you to worry for me, 'cause I'm all right. Tell me it's time to come home. Yeah. I don't care what they say.
Okay, so June. This is interesting. It's like, when does a joke contestant become not funny anymore? I feel like we're at that stage right now.
When did Sanjaya go home?
He lasted a few more weeks, actually.
Because vote for the worst,
yes.
right?
Yes.
June, he kind of, I was so excited for him in the auditions. I was like, okay, we got some diversity, we got somebody that's super talented, his voice has this like rasp to it, so different, and so excited. I feel like I got a little annoyed this week. I know I did. Well, I was like, and Steven Tyler got a little annoyed.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm stuck in that position now where I'm like, dude, take it serious. Like these people that you're in the top 10, and these people are taking it really serious. They want to win. So
next week, American Idol winner Lee DeWise will be here performing a song. Very exciting. And then April 6th.
April 6th, you heard it here first. Another American Idol winner, Chris Allen.
Yeah.
In the Idol Hangover Lounge,
and
also.
Don't you worry, there are other winners that I am harassing to get on this show. So I think we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.